Good morning, students. Welcome back to our SS session. Today we will continue the chapter 2 Ancient Civilization of the World. In the previous session we discussed on Indus Valley Civilization. So discuss on the Mesopotamian Civilization and the Egyptian Civilization. So let us see. The Mesopotamian Civilization. Mesopotamia is Greek means land between two rivers. The Mesopotamian civilization developed on the bank of rivers Tigris and Euphrates. Mesopotamia is known as the cradles of civilization because many of different civilizations furnish here. The first civilization that came up was the Sumerian civilization in the region that is called Iraq today. Archaeological sources tell us that this civilization began around 3500 BCE. Other empires that merged in the region include the Babylonian and the Assyrian civilization. Next is town planning. There were many cities in the civilization and each city had its own king. Mesopotamian cities were divided into three parts. These were the secret area, the walled city and the outer town. Every city had a temple called ziggurat. These temples were dedicated to the local god and goddess. Storehouse and offices could also be found in the secret areas. Next, people lived in the walled city and the outer town. The cuneiform script. The Mesopotamians invented one of the earliest forms of writing. It is called the cuneiform script. It has been understood. People also wrote on clay tablets. The next civilization is Egyptian civilization. The Egyptian civilization developed on the bank of river Nile in the North Africa. It was also called the gift of the Nile because the river Nile flooded its banks every year and left behind layers of the rich soil which helped farmers to grow crops. Written records along with archaeological sources date this civilization to about 3000 to 2000 BCE. Pharaohs. The kings of ancient Egypt were called pharaohs. Initially, Egyptian society worshipped the pharaohs as gods. The pharaohs built magnificent pyramids and temples. Tutankhamun was a famous king of this civilization. Next is mummy. Ancient Egyptians believed in life after death. When pharaohs died, their bodies were preserved by embalming them with oils and herbs and wrapping them in strips of linen cloth. This was known as the process of mummification. The preserved body was called a mummy. It was placed in beautifully decorated box called sarcophagus. The face of the dead was covered with a death mask. The preserved bodies of pharaohs were then buried inside tombs built from the royal family. Mummies were buried along with articles that Egyptians thought they could need in their afterlife. They were also kept inside pyramids. So, the pyramids are giant stone structures. Look at this picture, children. These structures have a large square base and walls with three sides that meet at a point on the top of the structure. The Great Pyramid of Khufu, built around 2575 BC, is the world's largest pyramid. Next is script. The Egyptian form of writing was a type of picture writing called the hieroglyphic script. It means secret carving. Egyptians used hieroglyphics for writing on temples and pyramids. They also wrote on a kind of paper made from the leaves and range of water plant called papyrus. The word paper originated from papyrus. So students, I hope you understood this topic very well. Thank you.